TitleMatchNetwork.com.
So as soon as you went to WCW, the political situation was already pretty crazy then.
Well, it was a little hectic then, but then because then all of a sudden, because WWF was here and WCW was here, Hogan influx and that talent, boom, and all of a sudden we were beating WWF for a couple of years, I guess. I mean, you guys would know better exactly how long. And that's when Vince made the drastic change from family entertainment to a more adult show. And boom, and then his ratings switched. And then Bischoff and his great knowledge tried, because you're Turner organization, you can't compete with Vince on his level because you're Turner. You say, by God, on Turner TV, you're off for 2 weeks. You know, they're going, suck it, give me head on WWF. You can't keep it a more family-oriented show. Let him run his own deal, but keep WCW where it was. But Bischoff and his grand knowledge, of course, killed the company. And Russo.
So when you went into, it sounded like when you went into WWF, that was pretty much, they just took you right in. When you went into WCW, though, you were entering into this kind of divided locker room. Is that kind of the case?
A little bit. I mean, it wasn't like open hostility, but of course there was 2 camps. There was the Flair camp and the Hogan camp. There was an influx of new guys and the old school.
Okay. Did you think that Austin, just from wrestling back then, would ever rise to the heights that he rose?
No. And I don't think he wouldn't have, except Vince McMahon said, hey, I got an idea. Shave your head, and I think I'll call you Stone Cold and put the gas on. Vince controls that character. That's why you don't see Stone Cold out doing anything else. Guys like Hogan develop his own character, owns his own name, Macho Man, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Guys like Big Boss Man, he can't be Big Boss Man. He was down there. Diesel, Kevin Nash, Razor Ramon, Scott Hall. You know, if man comes up with the idea and says, hey, I want to make you the Undertaker, and it's his idea, you better believe he'll put the gas on you and push you.
What about your thoughts on the angle where they made you a janitor?
I thought it was great, man. Yeah, I thought Russo, and they came in and they said, well, we'll teach this old timer a little deal. We'll make him the janitor of the WWF and make him clean toilets. Well, I take the janitor gimmick and made it one of the highest rated segments of the show, because it's not, you know, you put me on TV, I'll get myself over, brother. You know, that's why when they did the General Erection and Sergeant Psycho, I don't know, Major Guns, the whole deal, they told Hammer, they said, you're going to be Private Stash. Well, why do I have to be the private? Who cares, brother? You put me on camera, I'll steer your damn show on you. So I'm in there, you know, they said, we got to clean the toilet. Well, it's not the first toilet I clean. I'm back there, I'm pouring Diet Coke in the toilet, so it's all dirty. Like, oh no, it's too strong for TV. I'm splashing around in it. It's television, and people enjoyed it. And like I said, it was one of the highest rated segments on the show.
What do you think of the angle where you found the TV title in the trash?
I thought it was great, man. Yeah. Matter of fact, I still have the WCW TV title. Look for it on eBay. Yeah.
How come you liked it? Why did you think it worked for you?
Well, I think it just gave that whole Saturday night show, like I said, more credibility. And of course, that just the number-wise, of course, everything is rating generated in this business. Who's drawing the ratings? Like I said, our Saturday night show, with a tenth of the budget of the either Monday or Thursday night show, we were doing a better number.
What do you think of Vince Russo?
I don't really have no mixed feelings against Vince. I just think Vince, you know, he got a lot of praise for what he did at the WWF. Well, Vince Russo came up with this idea. There's only one guy that comes up with ideas at WWF, and that's Vince McMahon, not Vince Russo. He might have contributed a lot of ideas, but he's not the guy that came up with the ideas. Vince is the one that guides that ship. And I thought they always should have stayed more family-oriented. When before Russo, I think Taylor was in there doing the deal, wasn't he? Terry Taylor. Yeah, I thought they should have stayed with Taylor.